Okay, I'm going to use ChatGPT to calculate the moment of inertia of a beam or any shape. Calculate moment of inertia of a rectangle of dimensions 6 and 8 inches. So it works. Get a formula and we get the final value. Let's check this. Yeah, so this is the correct formula and it gave me an answer, so you don't have to go all the way and calculate this. Now if you want to calculate something more complicated, of course you don't want to waste time doing all these steps for every small part. So right away you can use ChatGPT, plug in all these dimensions, and it's going to give you the corresponding moment of inertia. So for a beam like this, it's going to be a lot of calculations. You might just use it. So let's go check without putting any values if it can do it. Calculate moment of inertia of a standard I-beam. It's called an I-beam. Okay, so it's giving us a formula. Great, this is what we need. So now it's telling us all the dimensions we need. So we need W, H, thickness, and H again. So all we need are those three. Do we have them? So yeah, here we have our thickness, the web thickness. Here we have our H, and then we have a B. Even if it's two different B's, we can use different formula. We can just ask for different B formula from ChatGPT, and for sure it's gonna work. So yeah, ChatGPT showed us it's pretty accurate. All we need to do is give it some values and it's calculate it for us. Let's say, I don't want to plug in all these numbers, it's gonna be too long. But if we could just give it a random example, calculate the moment of inertia of an I-beam usually used in construction. So you see, when you ask a question like this, it's not too clear, it's not direct enough. So it's telling us that it can vary. I'm just gonna tell it to give me an example of an I-beam and calculate its moment of inertia. Okay, so it's giving the dimensions we need, I, B, and H. Sorry, W, H, and thickness, width, height, and thickness. Here you go. It's using the formulas, plugging everything in. So quick. There you go, you have a final answer. So this can be used to calculate the forces on a beam. So in civil engineering, in structural engineering, in mechanical engineering, most of the time we're going to have some structure and we're going to need to calculate the forces that are acting upon it, or the stresses and the shear. So you're going to have to for sure calculate dimensionality. So this moment of inertia is directly dependent on the dimensions, and when you have those dimensions, you can calculate the moment of inertia, and then you can go ahead and do some forces, the force analysis.